Should we be worried about Bitcoin? That is the question for today, because if you zoom out on the weekly time frame, then you can see on the long-term chart here, ever since 2017, we have the 17 bubble, the 21 bubble, and then we have now the current price action. And you can see that this trend line perfectly aligns with these three previous tops and now this current local high. Now, I'm not gonna say that this was the top of the bull market, because personally, I don't think that makes sense. But just looking at this line, we have to at least consider that scenario, right? So I'm sure Peter Schiff loves this line. Peter Schiff probably says, well, that's an obvious top, and now we're gonna go down into a bear market for 3 years, that's what Peter Schiff probably would say. But personally, I mean, I am not Peter Schiff, right? I'm Carl Moon. I'm something completely different than him. So I'm gonna look at this with another mindset here. But yes, are we seeing a small local top here? Could we go a little bit lower before we head higher towards the next leg up towards 127 and then 200, $300,000? Yes, that is of course a possibility. I think the halving cycles, they allow for us to go a little bit sideways or a little bit down before we go higher. That is a definite possibility. And speaking of that scenario, we can go over to Coinflare here, and I will show you one pattern that I think we should look at. So let me delete these lines quickly. So just make it a clean slate. I'm still in my long position, by the way, on Coinflare, as you can see. Still here, made 170K plus $34,000 in profits here. So still making money on Coinflare. So basically, this line right there is going to be very important. Very, very important. Because what if this is a head and shoulders? That's what I want to talk about right now, and what the target is if we do break towards the downside, which is of course a possible scenario, like every single scenario. And by the way, so many people are always asking me where to trade if they are in the land of the not so free. Well, below this video, I do have a link to weeks, 0 KYC. And you get $88,000 bonus if you use my link. So remember, when you want to sign up to these exchanges, if you use my links, you actually get a special bonus for you with Bybit as well. If you use my link, you get $500 position drop. And speaking of Bybit, many people are fudding about USDT and everything. So look, yes, if you are looking for an alternative to Bybit right now, I know that many people are, then obviously these three exchanges are the only exchanges that I recommend. But yeah, it does make sense to diversify your exchanges. Don't put all your money in Bybit. We learned from FTX, right? So don't put everything there. Go to Coinflare, Weeks, Bituniques, and trade on all of them. That's personally what I'm doing. I'm using all of them. Coinflare may be my favorite, but Weeks is also incredible. Weeks has 0 KYC, like I said, so just go there. And yeah, but let's go back to the chart now and talk about the target. So you can see here, you can do like this, and then you do like that, and then the target for Bitcoin would be 77.5. Do I think that's gonna happen? Actually, no, I don't think so. I personally don't think that's gonna happen. But if we break the support here, then we have to consider the fact that that's a possibility, right? So the support is approximately, let's say, 93.5, right? But it's not a horizontal support, it's a tilted support, but it's an approximate support. So yeah, that's just and I just got a message right now from Coinflare. They said they will not delist USDT. I think it's only Bybit who is delisting USDT. So personally, I like to trade in USDT, so I'm gonna switch all of my trading to Coinflare when I do USDT trading. So yeah, I'm gonna stop using Bybit for USDT trading because they don't even use it, and I'm going over fully on Coinflare now, and Weeks and Bituniques as well. All of these three exchanges, I'm going to switch to them for that reason for now, until Bybit gives us more clarity on the regulation and what they are doing. I think that's just, yeah, it is what it is, you know. Things change, crypto changes, and that's just how it works. But yeah, so what can stop Bitcoin from going down here? Well, as of right now, like that is a head and shoulders, and we do have the bearish divergence. So the scenario where we go down a little bit, at least like a shakeout, that's quite a high likelihood, and then we could go higher, right? Some people will wonder, are we gonna go down and close the gap? Well, the gap is down at $78,000, and I think that's a possibility, but how likely is it? Well, I mean, the moment we break the support, then it becomes way likelier, right? That's just a fact. So we have to pay attention to what's happening right now. I think if we do come down all the way down here, then most likely we would actually go and retest the 73K range here, because that's the previous high there. But look, I don't want to sound bearish now, because I don't think this is going to happen. I think it's way too early to tell. We have to watch the support. That's all we can do right now. That's the most important thing. And regarding Ethereum, I want to show you this chart, because this is Ethereum against Bitcoin. And as you guys know, this is the most important chart when it comes to Ethereum, because the moment Ethereum actually breaks out to the upside above this line here, that's when I think we should go all in on Ethereum. Right now, it's slightly too early. I mean, you could do it now because we're definitely low. I mean, spot, you can do it right now. But with leveraged positions, yes, you can open now. But in my opinion, the safest place to do it is when Ethereum breaks above here against Bitcoin, because that means Ethereum is going to have a lot of momentum, and probably that's the beginning of the altcoin season, and then we can make a lot of money while trading Ethereum. This is Ethereum against the US dollar, and well, I mean, it's going basically sideways now, and I think it's basically just because Ethereum is waiting for Bitcoin to make a move. We all know Bitcoin is the king. That is not going to change anytime soon. And yeah, why look at the Ethereum chart when we can look at the Bitcoin chart, right? Bitcoin will decide what Ethereum does. That said, this here I think is a quite important level to look at. So yeah, if we break above this level here, then we could put in a long position. But in fact, at the end of the day, it's all about Bitcoin. All eyes on Bitcoin. That's what we have to look at. And please leave a thumbs up, guys. If we can reach 2,000 likes on this video, it would be absolutely incredible. And don't forget to subscribe and sign up to these exchanges. These are the only exchanges that I recommend. And you guys know that FTX happened. You guys know that in the bear market things happen. That's why I've done due diligence on these 4 exchanges, and I trust them personally with my money. I have millions and millions and millions of dollars on each of these exchanges. That's my choice. So that's why I'm choosing them for you. So if you want to use my links down below, I've also then negotiated a very good discount on the fees on Bybit actually for you. So if you use my Bybit link, you get 10% fees discount on your first month. In case you didn't know, but only with my link. And then these other 3 exchanges, I'm also negotiating some extra stuff for you guys. But as long as you sign up and make an account with these links, then of course you will get all of these benefits as time goes by. Here, right there is my Bybit tutorial as well. Go check it out right now, and I'll see you over there. Bye-bye.